Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of August 15th to the 21st of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up and definitely who has subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. The Nine of Pentacles. Nice way to start the week, feeling independent, knowing your worth, knowing all that you've built and gathered is on solid foundation. You're quite content. You're not looking for a handout or, anything like that from anybody. You're in the money, some sort of windfall coming in for you. Check may be in the mail. You're rich in spirit this week as well. There's a secure, worry-free feeling over yourself. Feeling at ease. Nice, nice. And the Emperor. So definitely making some decisions. Some sort of commitment to a plan will benefit you and everyone involved. So you're stepping forward, you're making a commitment in something. Now whether this is a job, a case of study, an interest that you have, something that you've always wanted to do, and I think you're going to get the chance and opportunity this week to begin. And the King of Swords. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Well, this could be your other half, a good friend, but somebody who's got a lot of advice and knowing and knowledge. They're very straightforward. They don't mix their words. You're going to attack a problem head on this week as well for yourself. You're going to see it through to the end. You know what you want to do. You're going to get good credit for, your work well done for yourself. You're going to get recognition. And the Two of Rods. So things are starting to grow, go your way. You got the whole world and possibilities in your hand. You're trying to make a wise decision on which way to go, and so right now you're just staying put, weighing the pros and cons, making your decisions slowly and methodically. But you got your harvest is coming in. You got the mountains there, the clean air. Things are starting to grow, and you're starting to see a better way of life for yourself. And the King of Cups. So water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're very loving, kind, gentle people. They like to see everybody happy. They like to see everyone in good relationships and, friendships. They're very romantic. They like to ask you, let's go away for the weekend. They'll bring you that one single flower just to make you feel good. And the Five of Rods. And so feeling like you've had to stand your ground. Maybe there's a little bit of competition for something that you're interested in, or you feel there is. And you're trying to make sure that you're noticed above the rest and your best foot's put forward. And the Page of Swords. So good news coming in. A little bit of a blowout or a little bit of an upset here. A little bit of an argument coming in. Or maybe perhaps you've just had enough of somebody's silliness and you're going to tell them how it is not going to happen. And the Ace of Swords. So definitely cutting something out. Standing your ground. You know, you were feeling stumped for a bit, but you can rejoice now. Prepare yourself for an inspired thing, like just right out of the air for yourself. Something's going to happen. It's going to plunk down in your lap unexpectedly. Maybe somebody's going to give you an offer of something and some sort of proposal, and you're going to be quite happy with your decision. And Judgment. So some sort of clarity coming in. You know, you've made a decision now. It's been a long time coming, and you're going to see it through. Nobody's going to change your mind or sway you. It's a decision that you know you have to do. You're going to shut the door on all that silliness now, whether that's friends, family, relatives, jobs even. But you're going to no longer put yourself through or feel like you're obligated to that sort of silliness in your life, and you're going to make people now respect you. You know, do what you want for a change. You know, you're not going to just stand back and allow yourself to feel like you're being dumped on anymore. And the Page of Pentacles. So good news coming in, an invitation of some sort, maybe a get together, some sort of opportunity knocking at your door, you know, something that you've always wanted. So you're going to, I think you're going to grab it and go forward with it now into the future, so that you can see yourself moving forward. And the Sun, what a wonderful card. Just enjoying yourself, sitting back, relaxing, not feeling like there's any more burdens put in upon you. Things are starting to, you know, look up. You know, relish this moment. Enjoy yourself. You know, try to have a little bit of getaway. You know, your health is back. You're feeling a little more lucky, a little more enjoyable. You're just enjoying yourself fully. And the Tower. That's all right. Tower just means that something is done. You've, you know, seen it. You're no longer hiding from it. You're accepting it. You know it had to be done. The ending was coming. What was built was not secure. And you could feel it. You know that. Now, whether that's a relationship, a friendship, family, job, we can all sense. And your intuition is right on the mark this week. You know what to follow through and what to follow. When you make a decision, you're okay with it. You know, things that are not good, you're just going to let them go, so that you can move forward and feel better in your future. And the King of Wands. So this could be yourself, which is good, because that means your decision making is right on mark for yourself this week. When it shows up, it means it's definitely for you. You know, and that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Action orientated, energy. They just don't slow down. When they get a thought in their head, they don't know any other way but to just keep going. And they motivate others. They're good leaders. You know, once they decide to, you know, make a decision to go forth with a plan, nothing will deter it. Maybe there's a, you know, could be a trip in the future for you off the beaten path as well. Maybe you're just thinking of maybe taking a slight holiday for yourself, just to not think about anything, unwind a bit. And the Three of Rods. So things, you're on good foundation. You're looking out, you know, you put your little feelers and your ships out there floating away. You're just waiting for the best prospect to come back to you. And they're starting to grow. People are noticing you. They're, you know, you're on solid ground. You've got good friends, good family. You're stable. You're starting to feel good and optimistic about things again in your life. And the Eight of Cups. So most definitely moving forward. You know, you've put a lot of energy and time into something, and you're starting to see that, you know, do I continue to try to add to this and make it work, or will it ever work? Or do I finally just say, that's enough, I put enough in and I want to go on to better, greener pastures where I'm more appreciated, people see me for what I am, and help me move forward in my life. You know, rejoice with me, celebrate with me, you know, and that's a decision you're going to make this week. And the Seven of Cups. So definitely you have a lot of good ideas. Lots of things bouncing around in your head of, you know, do I do this? Can I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Sort of attitudes. And I think this week you're finally going to pick yourself one and just take one step at a time, one idea at a time. And your creativity is like off the charts. Follow your intuition. You'll pick the right path for yourself and move forward, steady and onward. Things are looking up. You got a bright future here, good decision making skills. People are starting to notice you. You know, you've had to stand your ground and do what you need to do, but you know, in the end, it's all going to grow and turn out for yourself, which is awesome. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card to see if we can get maybe a little more clarity on all of these decisions that you've had to make this week. But they're going to pan out for you. Like I said, you have many options and ideas. Your creativity is off the charts this week. Now you just got to grab one and follow through with it, one step at a time. All right. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Well, there it is. Wow. Isn't that awesome? All right, Sagittarius, I want to thank you, and I will talk to you again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.